Okay, so Michael, you have been with Boss for about 8 months now, and your firm is Adams Johnston. And I really just want to go through sort of what your firm does and where you're at and why you chose Boss and that kind of thing, if that's okay. So just to start off with, please can you describe your firm?
Yep, I'm a sole practitioner, and we, like most sort of suburban firms, I guess, service a SME market. Anything from individuals through to companies with turnover of $25 to $30 million. So pretty much the whole gambit of SME.
Okay, great. So were there any particular things that or problems, I suppose I should say, that your business faced that made you think that outsourcing would be a good option for you?
Mainly just lack of resources. It's either hire someone, at which point I need to increase my IT costs, my office costs, and everything else, or try and do the outsourcing model. So I was prepared to try and give it a go before I went down the path of hiring someone internally. Yeah,
okay, fair enough. And just to sort of clarify, how many staff actually work in your firm at the moment?
No, it's just me at the moment. So the problem I was getting was obviously there's only so many hours in the week.
Yeah, fair enough. Common problem. Okay. So how did the firm go about setting up Boss?
I think initially we liaised with yourself, and then had regular update meetings with yourself and the guys in Boss India.
Yeah.
Now we've increased that to full time. So initially it was only a temporary thing, but we've now made it a full time arrangement.
Okay, great. And what's the accountant like that you have working for you?
Fantastic. I've never had any problems with any of the work papers, or the quality of what I receive is fantastic. So I'm really happy with her.
Yeah. Okay, great. All right. So apart from what you've already mentioned, what have been the benefits of using Boss?
Oh, it's just freed me up, basically. There was a lot of jobs that wouldn't have got done, especially towards the tail end of May with the deadline approaching.
Yeah.
There was jobs there that just were not going to get done that enabled me to sort of meet my reporting deadlines, I guess. And subsequent to July, it's just allowed me to get stuff done on a much more timely basis is part of it, and it's also then freed me up to go and hopefully try and pick up some new clients.
Right. Okay. Good. All right. And have there been any particular problems along the way? Challenges that you've had in adjusting or anything like that?
No, not really. The quality of work papers is better than anything I've ever prepared. So no, nothing that's that's unexpected, or once sort of Pafithra got used to the software and stuff like that, there's been no real issues.
Yeah, okay. All right, good. All right. And in terms of plans for the future, I mean, what plans do you have now you can see that Boss works for you? How does it sort of change what your thinking is in terms of what you can do with your business?
I wouldn't do it any other way. At the moment, I've got Pafithra full time, and if I sort of can get to a stage where I need someone else, then I'd certainly just add to the resources I take from Boss.
Yeah. Okay. Great. That's good. All right. So, in general, would you recommend Boss as a service for a practice looking to grow or looking for staff? I suppose.
Without a doubt, Lee. My experience has been nothing but positive.
Yeah.
And it's just, if I look back now, I don't think I would have got through the reporting at the end of May without it.
Yeah.
And the advantage you have is you're dealing with the same accountant all the time, which I think is a good thing. So I deal with Pafithra directly, by email and by Skype, and so it works really well.
Yeah, great. Okay, that's an interesting point you've raised there, because I know that some other outsourcing firms, you don't deal with the accountant directly, and you don't necessarily have the same accountant. From your perspective, I don't think you've used an outsourcing company before. So from your perspective, what do you think has been the real benefit of actually having the same person all the time and having that relationship?
The biggest advantage you have is if there's something that's not done in a particular way, or there's something you want done in a particular way, you just have to email that accountant, and it gets done that way. Like, they're happy to do it whichever way I want. So I send herself and the manager an email saying, please prioritise these jobs or do this, and it happens. It's no different having a staff member in the office to some extent. So I think that's the biggest plus of it. It's really just having someone in. It's no different having someone in the office.
Yeah. Okay. Great. And I mean, I think we talked earlier about marketing. This is on a previous phone call, and you were now thinking that you'd have time to do some marketing. In terms of the structure of your business, has it changed how you think that you will actually run your business now in terms of the structure and what you can do, as opposed to having in-house staff, for instance?
Oh, absolutely. Like, if I was to have in-house staff, I'd have to earn probably an extra $100,000 a year before I made any more money, just with the increase in computing, IT, office space, etc. Yeah. So whatever I grow now, I can do it comfortably, knowing that I can just sort of I've got the resources to be able to handle it and service the existing clients I've got and service new clients that I pick up. Yeah,
great. Okay, that's really good to hear. Is there anything else that you think is worth just saying on this video for anybody else out there sort of considering an outsourcing firm, or weighing up between a traditional outsourcing firm perhaps and Boss and what we provide, which is more a remote staff worker?
And it's been nothing but positive for me, and it's really helped me, and the quality of the work's fantastic. So I think it's a great concept, and it's been a real help for me and hopefully to grow my business.